Welcome back. In time for sports news now. Defending champions Kano Pillars have retained their league title despite losing to Lobi Stars 2-0. Pillars, who were topping the league by 63 points, maintained their position, while league title contenders Bayelsa United and El Kanemi Warriors lost away to Gombe and Enugu Rangers respectively. Eyimba claimed a continental ticket, finishing second with a lone goal victory over Sharks of Port Harcourt, while Bayelsa and El Kanemi will play in the CAF Confederation Cup. And when other matches decided on the final day, Aqua United held Kwara to a 1-1 draw, the result that sent Kwara to relegation. They're joined by ABS, which lost to Warri Wolves by a lone goal, and 3SC. El Kanemi Warriors needed a win to claim the title, but their hope was dashed by Meshak Chidikim, who struck in the 62nd minute.
It is Meshak Chukwuwike, and that's exactly why he was brought on there. And, well, that's a tribute also at the same time. The Rangers, they really should have scored earlier than this.
When he came on, we did say, when Meshak Chukwuwike comes on, you'll beware, expect him to score. I think this is what you should hope for as a substitute. An error at the back, they've really not been good at the back at all. Just watch this for a hash of a clearance. That was absolutely shocking from the academy defender.
Yet again, win any trophy this season.
Meanwhile, Nigeria's team captain to the London 2012 Olympics, Chika Chukwumerije, has advocated the need for the discovery of young talents who will represent the country at the 2016 Olympics. Chukwumerije believes there is need to groom taekwondoists who will win medals for Nigeria and Africa at the next Olympics. The Olympic bronze medalist is organizing a 2-day international championship in Abuja that has participants from Mali, Niger, Togo, Benin Republic, Ghana and Nigeria, including teams from the Nigerian Armed Forces.
This tournament has 3 main objectives. One, we want to be listed by the WTF Federation as on his website as one of the tournaments to go for, so it has ranking points. 2, want to discover athletes for the Rio 2016 Olympics. 3, it's just to showcase the fantastic entertainment potential of the sport of Taekwondo. Now, the benefits are enormous. One, when you look around, you see a lot of young people here. They are meeting each other for the first time. They are interacting. So the networking potential is enormous. So you're going to have friendships and partnerships formed here that will take them for life. And for me, that's a very good thing.
The National Sports Commission is planning a tour of the 36 states of the Federation. The essence is to create awareness for the maiden edition of the National Youth Games in Abuja. Top executive of the NSC will meet with the directors of sports from the 36 states to ginger interest for the games scheduled to begin from December 5th to the 15th in the Federal Capital Territory. And most of the states are yet to indicate interest in the youth games, citing lack of funds. The meeting will hold on October 26th in Abuja, while the logo and mascot for the games will be unveiled on October 24th. Kano Pillars Basketball Club is aiming to retain the FIBA Africa Zone 3 Africa Champions Cup. Pillars, who dominated 5 other clubs at the 2013 qualifiers held in Monrovia, Liberia from October 8th to the 15th, is optimistic of surpassing its previous performance in the final round of the continent's biggest club competition in December this year. Pillars head coach Sani Ahmed believes his players are determined to do Nigeria proud this time, with an eye on a semi-final spot. Pillars have won the past 4 editions, but their best performance at the African stage has been a 5th place finish in Rwanda 2009 and Benin Republic in 2010. The team finished the Zone 3 elimination on a clean slate, having won all 5 qualifying games. On the foreign scene. 30 people died today after a suicide blast went off in the Syrian city of Hama. The explosion appears to have set ablaze a nearby petrol tanker, increasing the damage and the casualties. Authorities said government soldiers were the target in the attack. Instead, most of the dead were civilians. Hama has seen some of the largest demonstrations against the regime of President Bashar al-Assad, especially in the first few months when the uprising began. The city occupies a significant place in the country's modern history. In 1982, then-President Hafez al-Assad, father of Bashar, sent in troops to quell an uprising by the Sunni opposition Muslim Brotherhood. Tens of thousands were killed and the town flattened. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says it believes today's attack was carried out by the Al-Qaeda-linked Al-Nusra Front. And the British Royal Navy has caught a group of Somali pirates believed to be responsible for 2 attacks in the Indian Ocean. In one of the attacks, pirates had exchanged gunfire with a supertanker on Friday, October 11th, before attacking a Spanish fishing vessel 3 days later. Combined maritime forces traced the pirates' skiffs from Britain's Royal Fleet Auxiliary Fort Victoria. 9 men were caught and forces later destroyed 2 boats and equipment. A state of emergency has been declared over the Australian state of New South Wales, still battling several bushfires that have already destroyed more than 200 homes. New South Wales Premier Barry O'Farrell said the declaration would give emergency services additional powers over the next 30 days to deal with the crisis. He said these could include cutting gas and power supplies if needed and ordering mandatory evacuations. Officials have warned that the 3 main bushfires, 2 in the Blue Mountains and 1 near the town of Lithgow, could become one huge fire in the coming days, possibly threatening Sydney.
The right to order the public to leave or to enter an area, the right to shore up or demolish a building, and of course it also prevents people from disobeying an order given under these powers. I sincerely hope that this emergency declaration, which will last for 30 days unless revoked earlier, will not be needed. But it is about giving our emergency services, through the Rural Fire Service Commissioner, additional powers in the event that they're needed.
This is a continuing, volatile, difficult, dangerous firefighting environment, and based on the forecast, based on the size of these fires, it's expected to become a whole lot worse yet.
And the main news again, an attack has occurred in Borno State where militants in army uniform killed 19 people at checkpoints. The armed men reportedly stopped motorists on the road and ordered them out of their cars before shooting them. Witnesses say the men are members of the Islamic sect Boko Haram, though the group is yet to make any statement regarding the attack. And also, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, the NNPC, today dismissed reports that the nation may be plunged into another round of fuel scarcity in the festive season in December. The management of the NNPC says there is no cause for alarm. And that's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.